Now that you are in a deep trance, we are going to give you a trigger, or reinforce it if you already have it. The trigger phrase is "I am an otter." If you use this trigger phrase, or if someone that you are okay with triggering you says the trigger phrase "you are an otter," you will undergo the transformation that you are about to experience again at whatever speed you want. Additionally, you will instantly turn back into a human if you use the reset phrase "I am not an otter," or if someone that you are okay with resetting you says the reset phrase "you are not an otter." Now your transformation will begin. First, feel a tingling sensation on your entire body as a short and very thick coat of fur starts to grow, consuming any hair that you have as it does so. Most of your fur is dark brown, but the fur is pale gray from the front side of your face below your nose to the bottom of the front side of your torso. Additionally, the fur on your hands and feet, as well as on your arms and legs, is black. Now, feel a pulling sensation on your face as it stretches out to form a medium-length muzzle. As this happens, your nose shrinks away and disappears, the only remnant of it being your nose holes, which are now located on the front side of the top left and top right corners of your muzzle. Then, the skin tingles in a triangular area on the front side of your muzzle. The base of the triangle goes along the top edge of the front side of your muzzle, and the point of the triangle is on the center of the front side of your muzzle. In that area, the fur falls out, revealing that the skin has turned black and swelled slightly, becoming a bit leathery and squishy. Next, a thin webbing forms between each of your fingers and toes. The webbing is pale pink, but that can barely be seen because it is covered in your black fur. After that, your ears start to shrink, becoming only half as big as they had been. As this happens, your ears change shape, with the sides becoming straight while the end forms a continuous curve between the two sides. Even though your ears are smaller now, you will find that your hearing is just as good as it was before your transformation began. Now, feel a round pulling sensation at the base of your spine as a long tail starts to grow. It is covered in your dark brown fur and is half as long as you are tall. It starts out half as wide as your torso is, and gradually gets narrower until it ends in a dull point. Next, your finger and toenails start to turn into claws, becoming a white material that is hard and durable. Your nails move so that they are centered on the front side of the finger or toe that they are on. As this happens, their bases shift so that they are 1/3 as wide as the finger or toe that they are on and half as tall as that finger or toe. They shorten until they are only 1/3 of an inch long and gradually curve down and get narrower and thinner so that they each end in a point that is level with the bottom of the finger or toe that they are on and points straight down. You will find that these new claws of yours are just as sharp, or dull, as your nails had been. After that, a few strands of fur start to grow longer on each of your cheeks until they are each 6 inches long. Your new whiskers are very sensitive to the air and wind. Now, your irises are turning dark brown. As this happens, your mind changes so that you enjoy swimming much more than you did before, as well as being wet in general. Finally, the effects of this hypnosis file will become inactive if they are a risk to your physical body or your well-being, if they are a risk to your social or professional life, if there is an emergency that they would prevent you from dealing with to the best of your abilities, or if they are a risk to your mental health. Also, any effect of this hypnosis file that was an issue will become active again once it no longer will be one. Additionally, you will never find this hypnosis file or the effects of it to be even slightly addicting. Now you have been transformed into an Anthro river otter, your small ears looking nice and cute on you. This session is almost over, so goodbye, my thick-furred friend.